Hey everybody, I thought we'd go over a song, I'll Be There, which was by the Jackson 5, and then of course later by Mariah Carey. Both awesome versions. A great song and a great chord progression to really work on your bar chords. So let me play it first through and then we'll go over the chord progression. Okay, now the intro, if I get enough requests I can show the intro, but I don't think I'll have enough time. It's like, you know, that whole bit. We'll go over that at a different point, but for now we'll just go over the chords of the song. So it goes, let's see, how's it go again? Okay, so let me scoot in a little closer so we can get a good look at the fretboard, and we'll go ahead and dive in here. Okay, the first chord is F major. I play with my thumb over the top, but a lot of people play it like this. Either way is fine, doesn't matter. Now if you know your E major chord, an E major is just on the 5th and 4th string on the A and D string, and then on the 1st fret on the G string. This one, those two, and then everything else open. Just slide that down 1/2 step, and then bar your finger. And that's F because, of course, on the bottom E, the 1st fret, that's F. So we got F major to C major. You know, the open C is like that. You can play like that if you want, but I like to, on this progression, I kind of like to work my way down the neck. So for now, I'm just going to show you, this is a major bar chord based off of the root being on the A string. Okay, so that's the note C, and then so we want to play that, and then these 3 notes on the D, G, and B strings on the 5th fret, and that gives you a C major. Now, a quick little tip, anytime you play a bar chord with the root on the A string like we talked about, always try to get in the habit of using the very tip of your index finger and just having it touch the string above it. And in this instance, the string above it would be the bottom E, and we want to mute that. So I just lightly touch it, and that way I don't have to worry about it ringing out. The chord's still going to sound good. And then the top E string, I don't play that either. I just let one of my fingers touch it, or I just don't strum it all together. So we got F, C major. Now we're going to go to D minor. Again, this is just a minor chord based off of the root being on the A string. So that was C. Now we're playing D. There's the root D, so we're going to play D on the 5th fret of the A string, and then on the 7th fret of the D and G strings we want to play, and then on the 6th fret of the B string we want to play, and then that'll be barred. So we're barring from the 5th, and again, touch your index finger to that top bottom E string right there. So we got F, C, D minor, so we're going to go, I lost myself. Okay, then we're going to go to A major, which is exactly like F was. Remember how we did F? And now we're just going to move it from the 1st fret all the way to the 5th. Sorry, I'm kind of forgetting the song as I'm trying to show you guys how to play it. I'm kind of remembering it myself. So we're going to play A major. You can play it just like that. And again, I play it with my thumb over the top. It's more comfortable for me that way. So we got F, C, D minor, A major, and then we're just going to go up a 1/2 step to B flat, because this is B and that's A, so that's B flat. Same thing. So we went from A to B flat. So we got F, C, D minor, A major, A flat. Okay, now we're going to go to a C7. Almost got out of the frame there. C7 is real simple. Just basically, this is the 8th fret, and that note is C. And just play it like you would play the way we played A, the way we played B flat, the way we played F. Play that same thing, but on the 8th fret. C, that would be C major, right? And then just lift up your pinky. If you lift up your pinky, that's C7. That's a C7 chord right there. So we got F, C, D major, D minor, A major, B flat major, C7, and then the last chord is F. Now remember how we did the F up here before? Now we're doing the F on the A string, which is right here, which is on the 8th fret of the A string, and then you play just like you did C. And then I do some embellishment, but for now just play the chord, because that's basically lets this last chord just ring out. So that's the intro, and the first verse is. Okay, now the second part of the song, like with Mariah Carey, it's a duet. So when the second person goes to sing, the chords he goes to, he starts off in A flat. So we go, and A flat again. It's based with the root off of the bottom E string. So that's the 4th fret. That's A flat, same as F and everybody else. So we got A flat to D flat. Here's C. Remember the C? Just slide that puppy down a half step. Ba-ding, and you're right there. So we got right there on the 6th fret. Again, try and use your index finger to touch that so it doesn't buzz, you know. So we got back up to A flat again. So we got and then he ends on F again too. So the last note on his is F. On that part, that section is F. Okay? So we have A flat major with the root on the bottom E to D flat major on the A string, 6th fret, to B flat on the 6th string, E to E F, to F major. Okay, so now let's put those two parts together and you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like, okay? So we'll go through, so it starts off with an F, remember? F, so we'll go C, D minor, and then the second part. Okay, there you go. Great song to practice your bar chords with, and practice using that index finger. You know, wherever you're playing a chord where you don't want the string above it to buzz, always get in the habit. And I know at first it's annoying, but if you get yourself in the habit of doing it now, it becomes such a habit that it makes everything just sound nice and clean, and there's not a bunch of buzzing going on. So. And if you really want to know the intro to this, just email or put a comment, and I'll do a short follow-up to this one on how to do the intro on that. So great song, fun to sing along and have fun with it. See you next time.